Tell us about this book, Jubal. An old friend of a lot of us, Beverly, who worked down at Emma Joe's, was in town recently, and she says, you got to see this book that Jubal's got. It's a bunch of Blaze's artwork. So you tell us about this as I flip through the pages?
Well, about the book, Blaze, I guess it was about the last time I saw Blaze. He said, Jubal, hang on to this till I get back. Well, I'm still hanging, and he's still gone, you know. So I've never known what to do. I was still hanging on. And he's left his boots and his hat. I don't know why he's running out there house naked, I guess. I don't know.
Let's zoom in tight on the book, and we'll go through it and look at some of these things. He did a lot of art with magic markers, those marks-a-lots. Can we get a little tighter on this? Put it right in the center of the shot, and I'll go ahead and just flip through it, and we'll see some of Blaze's artwork, just some funny little stuff. He drew a lot of birds and pelicans and fish and various things. So as we go through, you get to see them. Well, let's get closer on this, please. There we go. All right. All right, and then I'll shift to the other side. Got it. See that one? Jubal, were you around when Blaze did a lot of this? Did you watch him working on it?
Yeah, sometimes we'd get together and he'd just hand us some cards and some little mark-a-lot pens. So let's all have a little art thing. Everybody have to sit there and start doing some crazy stuff. I still have some of the cards left.
Yeah, these look like claim tickets or something. He could make art out of just about anything.
I like sometimes to have something on one page and then the rest of it on the other page.
Right. It's like he would start on a little card and draw something that was too big for that card, so he'd tape or paste another card next to it. Just some fascinating stuff. Some of it, as we go through the book, will appear sideways, but don't we all sometimes?
He was probably sideways when he did it.
There's a bunch of them. I sat up late one night about 4 or 5 in the morning looking through this book on a real cold night, and got to say it warmed me up.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Let's zoom in real tight on this one. This one right here.
I'd have had a horse like that when I was young, and I never would have left the ranch. Still been there.
Yeah, that's a real beauty. Real intricate stuff. All right, let's pull back out and I'll turn the page. Ah, look at that. The Dope Busters airplane. Let's get in tight on this one again. And if you knew Blaze, you knew that he, in his lifetime, smoked a little bit of reefer, but he never called it that. He always called it mother's milk. Let's pull back out a little bit so we can get the double page shot on these. Might remind you that you're tuned in to Segway City here on Channel 33, and this is the Blaze Foley birthday party. We're actually inching closer to his birthday, which is Friday, the 18th of December is Blaze's birthday. And everybody tuned in tonight, be sure that on Friday you go out and celebrate and drink one for Blaze or smoke one for Blaze or whatever you do. But remember him on Friday. He's an awful hard guy to forget. That's why we've had a studio full of people here tonight. And we've still got a few more performances to go. It's about 2:30 in the morning. We'll go till at least 3 o'clock, and we've booked the studio till 4. If we've still got stuff to do after 3 o'clock, we'll continue to do it until the automatic graphics machine kicks in. Well, I just love this stuff. I was so happy to see it. I'd heard about a lot of this stuff in the past, but until just a month or so ago, I had never seen these wonderful drawings. This frog is so cool. I'm going to turn it so you can actually see it.
Yeah. Oh, Kermit. You know, I've heard that he's had boxes of this in different places where he stayed. There's probably a lot of it hidden somewhere that people don't even know about.
Yeah. Well, he left a lot of stuff behind because he didn't always have a place to live. He hit the couch circuit a lot, and he would leave things behind. The old Ronald Reagan mask, which still hasn't turned up. I've put out a call for that old Ronald Reagan mask It was in the trunk of my car for a while. Let's see. This one's this way, I guess. Yeah, there's the top one, and there's the bottom one. Yeah, Blaze loved that Ronald Reagan mask, and I'm going to try to read the article I wrote for the Weekly after Blaze died, and it explains that Ronald Reagan mask a little bit. Okay, this one right here. I counted these pages, and there are about 60 pages of this artwork, or 60 individual pieces, I think is what I figured out. So just a whole bunch of them, and it's just a rare opportunity for us to be able to show them to you on TV. Hope a lot of you people out there are videotaping this show tonight so you can look at the stuff at your leisure, put it in the pause mode, and just savor it. So we're leaping through pretty fast here. Let's get a close-up on this one here. A fellow in a car.
You bet.
Think that's the way Blaze actually saw stuff?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think everything was in color.
Yeah. All right, we're just about at the end of this book here. That's a real treasure for you to have, Jubal. Just some
I'm
great
going to hang
stuff.
on to it till he comes back, because that's what he asked me to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want else to do that.
I think that's
That's
the
nice,
last. Is there
yeah.
one more here? Nope. That's the last of it. So that is some of the collected art of Blaze Foley in this little loose leaf binder. And thanks to Jubal Clark for coming by on Blaze Foley's birthday
Thank you,
party
Larry.
here on Segway City.